Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. It's another episode here on Ballin builds, and in this episode we're jumping back onto the 79 F350 build. In this episode we're going to be fixing the wipers because a lot of you guys have been asking how we're going to do the wipers. So in this episode we're going to show you.
I've been wondering how you're going to do the wipers.
We didn't know for a long time. We thought no wipers, but we have a plan now. So the reason we need to redo the wipers is because, as you can see, the gap between the dash, the old cab, and the new cab, it's too tight, so we can't fit wipers in there. So our plan is to use some chain and sprocket to basically create this kind of chain link system where we can extend it about 8 inches or so. So we can extend this hole down to here and then just mount the original Ford Expedition wiper motor assembly, that kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to explain what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it.
We're going to show you.
We're gonna figure it out.
We're going to mess it up.
We don't know what we're doing. All right, so we got this mechanism working. All of this stuff will eventually be mounted inside this rectangle channel. That way that it's all hidden, it looks really clean. But basically what we're gonna do now is work on mounting this to the Expedition's wiper assembly. So this will be cut off. One of these will be welded on here. We'll fish all of the gear and the chain inside. Still kind of confusing, kind of hard to explain, but we got one. So once we fully build out this one, it'll make more sense. Awesome, so we went ahead and we welded on these bolts right here, basically extending the rods on the Expedition wiper assembly. We also went ahead and welded on the old F250 wiper pieces, the thing that slides into that wiper arm. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna work on installing this piece right back where it goes, just right in here. Hopefully it's not too hard with the hood. Shouldn't be. We should be able to line it up and bolt it back in where it originally went. Then we'll work with these gearbox pieces right here. We'll start figuring out how these are gonna bolt onto those and how they're gonna weld onto that. So that's a very rough plan, but I'm pretty optimistic it'll work. So fingers crossed.
All right, guys, we're going to test this.
We need a proof of concept.
Oh, it turned.
Oh, it reset to off. I think it might be too tight. Too good. Too tight. This might not work. All right, guys, so after getting that tacked up, it kind of works, like it's moving good, but when you put the arm on it, it's just too steep or too flat of an angle. Like the way the rod's coming out, it doesn't match the angle of the windshield, so it's too much force trying to get that wiper to swing up. So basically, it's not gonna work. We're gonna have to figure out a new way to do it. And so we're gonna head to bed and see if we can dream of a better way. So that's the plan.
I only dream about donuts.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, guys, it's the next morning. We kind of have a plan. We had some sleepy dreams, and I think we're gonna start by removing the hood and removing this windshield wiper assembly, and we'll show you what we're thinking. So our plan is we're gonna go ahead, remove this motor assembly, cut off both of these bolts that we added right here, and we're gonna weld on these pieces right here, weld them back on, basically allowing us to use these arms, these black ones, that are a little bit longer, and we should be able to kind of reach across like that, and then we'll have swinging wipers. That's the game plan. We're gonna try it out. We'll have to pull out the motor, weld them up good on each side, and then grind it up smooth.
Smooth as butter.
This is a completely different approach. We know the chain idea might have been dumb. You can let us know in the comments, but it's okay. We just gotta try stuff sometimes. Get your ideas out on paper, or in this case, weld it up. You know, people say to wear safety glasses because you can't hear you know what. But I say wear ear protection because you don't want to read captions the rest of your life. Trust me.
We have, we do on too fast. You're in. Oh, yep, we're too long. But it worked. It came back and it caught on that and it flipped.
Not bad, guys. Not bad for a first attempt. All right, guys, test number 1 or 3 or 5.
15.
Ho ho, they don't come back down.
So we need to cut more this way. You actually hit the window thing.
Hey, you know. Well, it has taken us a while, but we finally have working wipers. We were testing this one out and it does really good. It swings perfectly. After trimming that up, we are clearing the seal and everything by a good ½ an inch, which is perfect. Obviously, this thing's at a bit of an angle, which really bothers me, so we're gonna end up trimming it a little bit more, straightening that up. But that's pretty much it for that wiper arm. It's gonna work really good, I think. It'll be plated underneath and it should look really nice. Now, if we come over here to this side, as you can see, we've mounted the wiper arm already in place. We did lots of trimming right here, trying to clear out the space that this arm needs for swinging. Obviously, this is all excessive. It didn't really need all this cut out, but we just cut it out anyways because we're gonna replate all that. But we're gonna go ahead now, and we need to work on moving this up a little bit further because as you can see, that's not gonna clear the hood. I don't know if you can tell, it's sticking up about 1 inch too high. So our plan is to move it forward about 2 inches tight to this piece of metal right here. That'll bring the arm in. We can trim this plastic if we need to because it's just extra from the dash. So we can take our vibrating tool or grinder, trim off this section, get it to set a little bit lower. That way it'll be under the hood when the hood is closed because we don't want the hood to be on it. We don't really want to cut out of the hood, which it's still an option. If we need to cut out of the hood, we can, but we'd rather keep the hood in as best shape as possible. We also are going to straighten up this arm. Don't worry. If not, it'd bother me a lot, and I know it probably bothers some of you, so we'll fix that as well.
Should work.
Guys, we finally got it to work. We are super happy. It only took like a day and another day and a few hours on top of that.
2
day.
different things.
3 energy drinks.
5 cuss words.
Anyways, now what we need to do is I'm gonna take some sheet metal and I'm gonna start plating these sections where we cut off of the old 79 cab, start plating behind the wipers, and making it look beautiful, because as you can tell, it's not very beautiful. It's all chopped up. We need to cover all of these louvers, as we said earlier, so no rain or air goes in there and makes any whistling sounds. So that's the plan. We'll be plating this, welding this to this, and making it look beautified. So wish us luck. Wish us luck in beautifying.
Good luck.
It's gonna be me. He's got to go to a party, his birthday party.
Not my birthday.
Oh, somebody's birthday party. Well, it's looking really good. Really happy with how this is turning out so far. You can tell which side looks better. It's Braden's. He went through and bent all that. Looks really nice. Turned out really good. This side didn't turn out too bad. It's just gonna have a lot more cleanup work. The wipers are all clearing. This side might need tapped a little bit, but we're gonna work on it. Eventually, when we do the Bondo, we'll have to use some fiberglass reinforced Bondo on all those kind of edges to prevent it from cracking, because that stuff's pretty strong. Kind of a pain to sand, but it should be good because it'll give us some extra strength right there.
Hard part's done. Hard part is in we almost caught the truck on fire.
Yeah. I was welding over there, and then I looked back and I started seeing some smoke coming out right there. Turns out it kind of had caught some insulation or something on fire, fell down in the AC vent hole. But we were able to put it out with the fire extinguisher. Crisis averted. We're just happy that the truck didn't burn down, and we're pretty happy with how it's turning out. So hopefully we can get her buttoned up. We'll finish her up probably tomorrow, but burning the midnight oil, as they say.
I need more oil.
Awesome, so we got this cowl piece up there fully welded. It's looking really good. I'm gonna go ahead now and start grinding down these welds, trying to clean them up and make them look a little bit better. Braden went ahead and plated off these sides. These sides are kind of tough because, as you can see, the sides has all these random pop outs that I think we're gonna end up just sealing over. We're gonna throw some sealant right there that'll help transition that piece nicely. These are mostly for aesthetics. They're not actually for the structure of the vehicle.
And tools.
Yeah, it also holds tools, even though we still drop them. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start grinding those down. Braden's got a plan over here.
Got these stencils over here. I'm gonna start plating this front so it's just no gap.
No gap, make it look beautiful. We're only gonna plate till about right here because we don't wanna cover the hood latch, obviously, but that's a good spot, I think, to end and just leave that exposed. So, should work. We'll go ahead and get it done. right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take these wiper arms and do some adjusting. This one's a little bit too long, and as you can see, it's not at the right angle. If it's at this angle, it'll kind of skip as it goes up, so we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna shorten it a little bit. My plan for that is I'm just gonna cut it, hold it in place, make sure it looks good on the truck, and then just tack weld it right here, and then pull the whole wiper off, weld it up good, grind it down smooth so you can't even tell. I'll do that to both sides, and then our wiper arms should be perfect. Guys, check it out. We're really happy with how these big plates turned out. They're bolted up nicely. Just did some even spacing across so they look symmetrical. We also went ahead and sealed up these sides. Right now, as you can see, it's still drying, so it's like 50 shades of gray. But not the movie. We got our hands up there with the wipers waving at us because we didn't make it over to the store to get wiper blades. But all in all, pretty happy with how this turned out. Looks pretty good.
I'm happy. The armrest, it satisfies me.
With that being said, though, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Unfortunately, this took a lot longer than planned, especially with the fire and building that cowl, figuring out those wipers. So we weren't able to get done everything we wanted to, but that's okay. We'll be doing it in next time. So make sure you guys stay tuned and share to your friends who you think will enjoy.
Body work coming up soon.
Exactly, unfortunately. Click on this video right here if you want to see how we built a custom cartel bed for this truck.
Click on his face if you want to see the 4-door build.
But with that being said, that's all, folks. We'll see you guys in the next video.